Hey guys, it's me, Jonathan Graham here. I designed some new models this week, and some of them were actually novelty types of boxes. Now what I have here is a box with a lid. Now, wait a minute. It doesn't open. Oh, that's how it opens, and you can put stuff inside. Here's a couple things in here. And it's a box that looks like, here's one from a 6-inch squares. That one was from 12-inch squares. Here's a box that looks like a box. This actually is a fake lid. And it's like that, so it's the box-shaped box. So I'll show you how to fold that. It's a new model I designed now. This is what we want to use: 2 squares of paper. Dual paper is good, or one that says white on one side, so you can have the color change on the top. First thing you want to do is you're going to take 1 square. We're going to make the lid first, which is this section here with the fake lid on the top. What we want to do is we want to fold this in half, like this, but we only want to pinch on the one side. So we're going to fold in half, corner to corner, like that, like this way, in half, not diagonally, but this way. Make sure they line up nice, and just make a small pinch to find the middle. Now we're going to take this here, this edge, and bring it to the center mark, and we're only going to make a second pinch right there. And now we're going to take this corner and bring it to that pinch we made, but this time we are going to actually fold all the way through. Just crease all the way through, make sure it's nice and even. You don't want the white side up, by the way, or the color you want to be the top part facing up. So we're going to turn this over, we're going to fold this in half now, and actually fold it all the way in half, like that. See there, and it's in half. Bring the edges to the center. Rotate. Bring this edge down to the center. And now, this is like a cupboard fold or a door base. We're going to unfold that cupboard fold, and we're also going to unfold here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find the short strip. There's 4 wide ones and a short one. The one that's shorter, we're going to fold down diagonal here. Doesn't matter which end, but I'm going to use this side. Doesn't matter which side you do this on. We're going to flip it over and fold this down so that it's right along the edge there, like this. So you're folding on 1 unit of that narrow strip, the same width down on this side. Make sure that you line up everything well. Now we can unfold this, and we can unfold this. And now we're going to bring this and fold it. Well, we're going to actually do one more. Before we do that, we're going to take this and fold this corner up to, or actually no, okay, we fold it down. Okay, here we go. Unfold. Now we're going to bring this edge almost to the crease there, but not quite. It helps if you just leave it a bit back, because then you don't have to worry about when you fold it over, and later on it's easier. And now we're going to hold it like this, and we're going to make diagonal folds here. So we're going to fold this over, unfold, fold the next one. The fold at the edge here will match the crease. Next one. This lines up with the crease there. And now for and then one more. Bring this edge to here. Really sharp crease. And now we're going to flip this over. There's one more here without a diagonal fold, and you'll see what we'll do there. I'm going to fold this over right where the diagonal crease matches the vertical crease. So, see? I'll fold this down so you can see better. See, it matches, and in fact this is actually a good idea. If you fold this down, and then you can get it accurate. You can see how it lines up with that edge. And you can unfold that, fold it. Unfold. Now this last one we're going to flip over, and we're going to make another diagonal. We're going to fold this up so that this edge goes to this edge. This very end here goes to the edge. And we're only going to crease in that little section, so it's just a small one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it over. We're going to fold this up to here. We're going to make some pinch marks, but we're going to do it on this narrower strip since that will be hidden at the end. We're going to fold this pinch to the end of this diagonal here, but we're only going to pinch it. Unfold, bring this to the pinch mark we made. And then this time we're going to take this folded edge and fold it to this edge here, this crease here. So make sure it's even all the way across. This is the box's lid. Now what we're going to do is we are going to reinforce these creases, And we're going to fold this around and tuck the shorter one into the longer one. So to do that, you can see here, there's a flap here. We're just going to put this in front of that flap like that and interweave these. And you see here, we're just going to carefully interlock. See how the one goes behind the other flap, the raw edges? And this is where you have to be careful because this can bind up quite easily. So you want to be gentle when you're folding, when you're doing this. In fact, I got a bind up already here, so you just want to gently push these together. Yeah. And this is sort of shiny paper, so it should be easy to do this. Some papers are harder to do than others. There we go. Now comes sort of a tricky and fun step. We're going to twist fold this top, so we're going to kind of push the center. As you can see these creases, so we're going to make it go clockwise. We're going to push it in and make sure that it folds on the existing creases. They're only going to use the existing creases. And twist it down, and you can go on the inside and kind of help it along until it's flat. And now to make this is making the fake lid that will look like what people might think is the lid at first. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this edge here, just gently pull it out, and work our way across until it's all kind of popped out. It's sort of tricky to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to push this over top of the colored part. In this case, the brown is going to go inside the white. And then you're going to push down on the inside. Down, and that is the lid of our box. And you flip it over, that looks like the lid. Even has the inside color change, look like the inside of what should be a separate piece. And so that's cool. Now we're going to make the base of our box-shaped box, so to speak. So to make the base of our box-shaped box, we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to start with a square, white side up, fold it in half, but we're only going to pinch in the middle. So there. This one we're going to bring to that pinch mark and do again, just like on the lid, a pinch. And now we're going to take this and we're going to fold just a little bit beyond, like half a centimeter beyond that pinch mark. So we're going to bring that corner just a bit beyond the pinch mark. Line things up and fold it in. This is for the base of the box. And now, just like on the lid, we're going to fold this in half. So, fold in half, unfold, bring this edge here. We're going to leave this folded in, and fold to the center as if it wasn't there, just like you're dividing into fourths. Rotate, bring this edge to the center piece, center crease. The edges will touch. Do a door base. Unfold the door base, and unfold the end. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to fold with the white side up. Doesn't matter which way, but I'm going to go this way so it twists clockwise. There'll be another twist fold at the end. We're going to fold this corner up to that crease, like that. And we're going to open this up and do the same here. Bring this edge to this crease, folding a diagonal at the bottom of each of these sections. This crease here, that's 3. And then this crease, this raw edge to this crease here, which is right there. And now this one, you'll see what we'll do there. We're going to fold this up. I'm going to first fold this over, and fold this up along, right over the edge of the diagonal there, to make sure that it's exactly right, because you want this to be nice and accurate. Then we're going to unfold here, and unfold there. We're going to make one more little diagonal here by bringing this edge, this crease here, for horizontal crease to that crease. So you'll see here, and just creasing in the end, you can see how creases, see what can focus here. There, see the creases line up? So now we have these 4 sections and the 5th kind of half square, if you will. And now again, we're going to take this, we're going to fold it in half this time. We're not going to fold to here. We're going to fold right to the end. Only pinch on the, and you can do it on either side, but I recommend it doing on this side because it'll be more hidden. And then we're going to fold that to the pinch. And finally, we're going to fold, just like on the lid, we're going to fold this down to the edge, down to the crease there. And now we're going to just reinforce these creases here. And this time we're going to kind of do what we did before on the lid, but on the inside instead of on the outside. So let's fold this up first. Might have to reinforce the creases one more time. And we're going to tuck these in. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start inserting the short one in the long one. So this goes in here. And make sure it goes underneath the other flap, just like that. Push it in all the way. This one actually will go in very easily because there's less layers. And now you can see the creases here. We're going to kind of do a fun fold. This is the same as before. We're going to kind of slide this. Hope you can see this okay. And where they join here, I like to kind of hold it. You're going to kind of do the same thing, but on the inside. So we're going to just turn it. And see how it's already kind of twisting. Twist. Just be gentle, just take your time. You can always go back and watch again if you want. See, it's kind of twisting down. This is just like on the lid. So if you want to see better the angle of that watch when you're making the lid, this is exactly the same fold except on the inside. And doesn't have the extra rim around it because it's just on the edge of the paper. And that is the base. And believe it or not, we are finished now. Now we can take our lid, slide it on the bottom, and then when you give this to somebody, they'll think, hey, it's a nice gift box, and they'll go open and say, what? The lid doesn't come off. It kind of moves like it, actually it's kind of cool. It does move like, but wait, it doesn't come off. You know, it moves a bit, but see, well, that doesn't work. And then see, oh, there we go. So that is my box-shaped box. So it's a box that looks like a box with a different color lid, but actually it opens up quite a bit differently than what you might first expect. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next week, and happy folding.